Divas. I have a mini haul here from Temu. Basically, I was just trying to test out the company, and I have a few crafty things here, some that will go with the junk journals, and I even have some pieces of jewelry you might be interested in if you're a boho hippie chick like me. So let me start with the jewelry since I already have them out of the package. If you're in on our Tuesday night tea and talk whip and chats, Tuesday night lives at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you probably see some of this stuff unboxing live, and probably just a precursor look at some of the things that are coming up for these unboxings, whatever you want to call them. I show them off briefly on those live chats if I get them in time, and then at least you'll know if you want to watch the full thing later on. I have lots of goodies today to tape for you, and we'll just start where we're at. Okay, so let me scope you in on this one. Let's have this for the shadow here. This is a like copper type of chain, or an old gold look. It's got that turquoise look to the beads, and then it's got some fringe and a feather, a peacock feather, if it would like to stay over top of the fringe there, but you can see it, and two little like cowrie shells. I believe that's what they're called. Isn't that pretty? That's one of them. And they weren't really expensive. I think the necklaces were they were less than $5 each. Ignore my printer doing its thing over there. I think they were less than $5 each, so they were really pretty. I like that one. Another one that I got, and for some reason I wanted two different colors, but they sent me two exactly the same. So one of them will go into my gift box. It comes double bagged, and this is another boho type of piece. In fact, I wore it for the Tuesday Night Live. It's really cool. It's got this orange and blue and pink look to it. And it's got the blue and turquoise beads, shiny beads around the outside, and the coral beads around the inside, and this raspberry one right in the middle. Beautiful. I think it's really pretty. And it's kind of a choker, but it's like yarn woven around the band, and there is the hook in it. Let's see. The hook is like a lobster claw hook here on a chain. Okay, so beautiful. I think it's very pretty. I don't know why sometimes they send you two of the same thing. I mean, I ordered two different colors, not two of the same thing. But Temu ships from the United States. The items come from China. Come on. The items originally come from China, but they're shipped from the United States, so you get them in less than 2 weeks. You don't have to pay the extra shipping, that kind of thing, for North America. Alright, now I'll put that upstairs. Another thing I got, and I want to show you what they look like. If you remember the memory bracelets that you could get a lot of the wide mouth beads, so to speak, in like K Jewelers and that kind of thing. I think the Pandora the Cherished Memory Charms. Here they are. I'm looking for the opening here. Well, I got these that have lots of different colors. I think it's a gross of them. 8mm. I like to use these on the junk journals for the charms. don't want to open this wrong and have them everywhere, but gee whiz, these little boxes are really, I don't understand. It should be so simple. Do they slide instead? No, they do not slide. That's the hinge on the back. This is the opening, clearly. But I don't know how to open the end. And if I do it wrong, it's going to fly everywhere. Ah, there's one. There's one side. There, I think I got it now. Yep. Alright, I'll put a couple in here and show you. They look like this. They're silver on the inside, but when you turn them on the edge, they have rhinestones, a color of rhinestone in them. So what you see is the rhinestone edge. These would be, that one's like a yellow, there's a red, a green, a blue. So they come in all colors here. This one has yellow and red, so some of them are multicolored. Or maybe they all are. I've just seen certain colors here. But, yeah, they're kind of fun. I thread them onto the charm string that I hang off of the, oh, I can't even talk today, the charm string that I hang off the junk journals. Or you can use them on your bracelets too, I imagine. And I don't get anything that's over, everything that I get is less than $10. I don't get anything over that. Rarely, if ever, I go over $5 or $6. So, okay. For diamond painting, I got this, it looks like an iron. What it is, when you are finished with your diamond painting, this helps to flatten the drills if they're popping up here and there. Before you seal the diamond painting, if you're going to do that. So I wanted to test this out with my new tools. A new tools video that I have coming up. I know I promised it to you before. It is on the way. I think that's the last one I was waiting for. To get this, I got some of these like little card blocks, stationery blocks. Okay, that has like an antique-y feel to it. Okay. So basically, there are different, I think there are 2 of each. You can use them in junk journals as inserts, so it makes them look antique-y. You can slide them into belly bands or pockets, and you can write on the back, or because they're plain white backs, but you can write on the back or stamp on the back or put a picture on the back, collage on the back, whatever. Or you can glue it to a 3x5 card to make it sturdier as well. So that is, let's see, it's called Mo Card, M-O star C-A-R-D, English alphabet. I don't know. I like those old ledger sheets and things. And I'm even going to keep the little vellum wrapper because that's cool. I'll be showing you a new video soon on filling your junk journal. Some have asked, okay, so it's a junk journal, but what do you do with it? So I'm going to show you some of the things you can do with it. Okay? Let me put these back in the bag. Alright, another grouping I got that I thought I got 2 of, but maybe I did not. let's see, it's not here. Okay. Another grouping I got was, it's called the Age of Steam. I was sure I ordered 2 of these. Maybe I put 2 on the wrong thing. I got 2 necklaces instead of 2 of these. Alright, the Age of Steam. They kind of look like postcards. This wrapper itself, after you're finished using the contents, you can use that as a fold over in your junk journal. Anything is fair game. So let's do it this way. Again, there's 2 pages of each. These are more vellum. They're thinner. A vellum is like an onion skin, almost like an onion skin, a piece of stationery that people used to type on. So some of these are the vellum. You can sort of see through that. And some of them are the opaque paper. So they kind of match. Yep, these 2 go together. I think they're all going to have a match. Yes. Industrial. We have the clocks. This is really cool. It gives it a really nice vintage feel. You have the Clock of the Absurd. You have a Broadway clock. And I like these for the steampunk feel of it. It just felt right to me to use in junk journals. See, these are meant to either go over the original piece or to go over a solid piece of paper to give you a duplicate image on another side. This one has a dirigible and film reels on it. This one, again, is another clock, but in more orangey. And this one has a brown cast to it. And they have their matching vellum. So they are like postcard size plus a vellum. Age of Steam. They will go into the junk journal goodies as well. More for the junk journal. Now, I haven't taken these pieces out. But this is, it says Mottled Marks, Time and Space Records Series. It's another Mo card. It says 200 pieces. Original Vintage Material Pack. And it's in a vellum envelope. So I'm going to peel this. Oh, nuts. I can't keep the sticker. I have to open that. That's why I didn't do it before. Okay. Original ephemera, huh? Get the smaller pieces off the bottom. Let's see. Guess I can go over these first. There are some... Ooh, wow. I have to get a darker piece of paper to put them on. But this is like a pair of glasses. It is a clear acrylic, almost like a thin shrinky dink material. This is like an inkwell with a feather quill. Another pair of glasses, kind of like the pince nez. This is, I don't know, a grooming item? No, it's a letter with sealing wax and a sealing candle there. There's another tiny one. That's the same thing, duplicate. So then I have these. They look, okay, and this one's a duplicate of the quill and inkwell. See that? These are, there's 2 of each, and it's like a fragrance bottle. Rue de la Platz. It's in French. Number 23, so there are 2 of them here. 2 of those larger ones. And 2 of this one. And it's also in French. It's Parfumer. Maison de Venti. Okay, and again, there's two of them, and that's kind of why it's not as super clear. That's kind of cool. That's really neat. All right, those are those. Now I have some tags, and these little tags are really neat to go onto. Stop sticking to me. To go into the junk journals. They even have a place where you can. The hole is punched where you can put a tassel through if you'd like. You may have to remove the little dot that's still sticking in there. And again, it looks like there's two of each. There's two. Kind of looks like they're burnt on the edge. I don't know why it would say original, though. I mean, they're replicas, obviously. Let's see. Is there two of these? I didn't feel two of those. Yeah, there are. Two of these with the rose on it, like writing paper. This looks like a hand tag of some sort, like from clothing. Same with this one. Now they're shiny, so you have to use a permanent marker on them. Now let's look at these. These look like they're on like a vellum as wax paper. These are teeny, teeny, tiny. Okay. Are they the stickers? These might be the stickers. I thought it promised those. Yes. They are vellum stickers. They do come apart. So they are pieces of map. And what is that? Just stationery and floral, I guess. Another one looks like a tag. This looks like a stamp, like a European stamp. Another tag. There are two of the like wildflower type thing. I'm going to put them in the tray here so I don't lose them. Okay, here's another pair of wildflowers. Pair of like Victorian frame. I'm going to bring you in just a little bit more and I'll pull you out when I go to the bigger pieces. That's a duplicate of the stamp one. Some wildflower pieces. Some stationery with lace. Pair of tags. These are so pretty. Like a leaf with old paper. These would look fantastic on if you have craft paper that you're using in your junk journal or paper bag to glue them on there. Or if you've tea dyed or coffee dyed your paper. This almost looks like a cookie with the eucalyptus leaves around it. Somebody took a bite out of the cookie. Since these are all upside down. Okay, that's a duplicate of the one I showed first. I'm going to turn these over and see if I can. Okay, two more pieces of map. Aww. Two little bears for bear crossing. I'm going to hold them out. I call my son Bear. That would be kind of fun. Looks like children's crosswalk signs. An old blue car. Kind of looks like a Bentley. Right, I have two things that look like Jimi Hendrix tickets with burnt edges. Oh my goodness, I can't even read these. They're too small. My best friend is the something something something. It's a little quote that I can't read. It's too small. And these are kind of like clover. This one says you don't, something that you don't, something on the way. So it's a piece of a quote. More like 2 tickets. These look like they're a clip with paper in them. Looks like a steeple of a barn. More paper and paper clips. And that gives you an idea of what you can really do. Like old envelopes with old roses. More ticket stubs. Kind of like old music sheet. This looks like a rail ticket flight, flying ticket, because it has wings on there. Kind of like luggage tags. These are all old-timey, so. This is some kind of a castle stamp. Two little postcards. Zachary Avenue. Kind of looks like a bus. La Marche. I guess it is like a Capitol building or some kind of a site to see. It looks like old cellophane tape. This just says here, so I guess it's of a little notepad. Oh, that one is the other rhyme. 2 old envelopes. We have 2 old stamps or cancellation thingies. These look like they're like labels on the top of a perfume bottle. They have a rose and some lavender on there. 2 blocks that look like old rose pieces. I'm not sure what's on there except for the greenery. I know you can see the greenery. Kind of looks like a monorail. I'm not sure. This looks like an old math equation. Some luggage stamps. Another air travel. More maps. Is this the caboose? A train caboose? Looks like a daisy or a sunflower. 2 number 5s, like on the Chanel number 5, or key rings of an old sort. Pieces of stationery. And piece of stationery with dried flour. And this looks like a duplicate of a different one. I'm going to put them back in their little package. They can slide on here in here quite easily. These are perfect because you can use them on any type of paper in your junk journals just to give them a little pizzazz. This one I'm going to keep out because it wants to keep sticking to the paper. Yeah, it'll just give it a little oomph here. Now the big ones that come in here, they're much the same. I'm going to flip through these pretty quick. There are 3 of this kind, so maybe there are 3 of a kind on this one. They all look like old papers that have some kind of floral image on them. Nope, these all have 2 except for the first one that had 3. That was interesting. Yep. They all have some kind of a floral image on them. Old paper look to them. Some kind of vintage imagery. Here we go. I'm trying to get them right side up so you can see them. better. Postcardy feel. Circles. Different types of circles here. More floral. Mushrooms, there you go. And they all kind of look like burnt along the edges. More mushrooms. Purple. Like a flower page from an old book. This kind of looks like a mountain scene, alpine. Okay, and these are birch trees, and I have them upside down. Another dried flower. Some daisies in a jug, and again, these are 2 of these each. Another flower. Orange tag. Can you imagine? I mean, these are not stickers, but you can just take your glue stick and glue them in. Love finds the way. This looks like an old book cover. You know how they use, some of them are green and it has a name of maybe the author of that one on here. You can scan in old book covers and use those if you want to print your own. Old book pages. More dried flowers. Pine tree. Looks like a garden angel. An owl. A deer or an elk or something like that. More mushrooms. The Alice in Wonderland fans, there's your mushrooms. Dried flowers. I kind of like these because you're not using real ephemera, you're using a printed ephemera, but it still gives you that old-fashioned feel. I like that. Ooh, this one's like a moonscape. Moonshine. And like a fall leaf look. Now, is that a bird on there? Not quite sure. Oh, that looks like an important city capital. Ooh, that's pretty. That's an owl flying over an old forest. Getting down to the end. This looks like swallows. They have those forked tails. And some more old forest. So that's this packet of ephemera. I have some more here. I have this really cool fencing stuff I want to show you. I think I'm going to put these in here in a different way. There. So that is Mottled Marks Time and Space Records series from Mo Card. M-O star or asterisk card. And they're all from Temu, remember? I'll leave a link down below. Maybe. Okay, here is some, it's another 200 pieces called Painting Exhibition. Materials pack. These are going to be from Masterpieces, and they have on the back of the packaging, it should show you what all is included. Oh, I hate to rip the whole, oh, maybe the sticker will come off this way this time. Oops. It's already starting to break. I know, I don't have to save this. This is trash, but they make neat little oh, don't rip the brooch. You know, they may just make neat little ephemera pieces to add. Well, it broke anyway, so I was trying too hard. Okay, we'll do the pieces of paper last. Get our little This vellum, by the way, this envelope that it comes in, this vellum is really useful. You've got a whole hunk of it on the other side that you can use. Okay, so we have the tiny things. Put them on here. We have the tags. This kind of looks like Mount Fuji. Okay, we have like a teapot with dried flowers, 2 of each. We've got, what is it? Oh, it's like a tablescape. Oh, this is a mucha with the astrology girl, the guy that's got the astrology things around the outside. And this looks like maybe a Monet. An Edwardian girl there. Okay, so we have frames with this one. Yeah. These are the clear frames. I have 2 inkwells, 2 quill and inkwells, and 3 of the paint tube. Cool. I like when extras are stuck in there. And another 2 frames. These are oval. Now for the little tiny stickers. Oh, let's see. Alrighty. Let me put these in here a while first so I know. Keep them separate. Alright. Bring it in just a little bit. Okay. Okay. These look like, what? I don't know. Oh, like women at tea. And an old sewing machine. It looks like one of those industrial sewing machines. We have pince nez glasses and stationery. We have 2 Gothic women in the huge dresses of Europe. We have 2 birds on the wing. This says Nestle. Nestle Preserves. Like, I don't know all the artists' names who do any of these things. This is like an old Valentine image. This would be just a circle frame. Oh, teacups. Yay. I'll put them with my tea set, tea images. This is a Gothic, like an Elizabethan type of garment. This looks like George Washington. Here, come here. These look like George Washington. We have like butterfly labels. Fall leaf stationery. This looks like a heart cut from A Starry Night from Van Gogh. Alright, like some kind of a stamped thing. These are little tags. Okay, you got we do have 2 of each. These are 2 more of the Catherine the Great type style gown. Tsarina of Russia. 2 Victrolas. I have a story about Victrolas. I have a great grand uncle who bought, when the radio was coming in, bought up all the Victrolas because he couldn't see that radio was going to make a big thing. So in our barn, one of the things we had to clean out in our barn were like 8 Victrolas. We had 2 of them. We still have 2 of them, but this is cute. Little angels in a book. I like these women in the ancient garb. That's really beautiful. And an Edwardian picture. I mean, these pictures can go on a page and still leave lots of room for anything else on your page. These little stickers. Another woman. Almost looks like a country girl. A cherub with hydrangea. Like a drawing of a rose. Oh, she's a famous figure. I don't remember the name of her. Maybe she's a... Okay, it's like a bird cage in a window. Aha! Vincent van Gogh self-portrait in yellow. Or Van Gogh. Van Gogh. Oh, this might be Monet. A Victorian painter, but I can't remember which one. These are more. They look like Monet. Okay. This is like a stamp with a butterfly. Ooh. Now we know Mona Lisa. Da Vinci. Okay, rose tags. Daffodil tags. Could use one of them in my journal now because we have daffodils that are starting to come open. Wanting to anyway. Popping up. They look like labels on something. Okay. I believe these are Van Gogh. Sunflowers. Oh, Munch the Scream. Madrid luggage tags. Dispatch stamp. These look like Van Gogh. Another vase of flowers. Oh, this is Michelangelo from the Sistine Chapel, the face of an angel. Okay, we've got 2 rose frames. We've got some kind of an Elizabethan chick here with the hair nets. And we've got more Van Gogh from Starry Night. Okay, those are the stickers. Put these back in the sticker pack. It's a great variety, it really is. The variety of colors that are there, I mean, like I said, I only paid like $2 or $3 for most of this stuff. And for the amount of decoration you can get for your junk journals is just, wow, really incredible. Pull you out just a little bit again so you can see these. There. Okay, they're going to be upside down for you. They're basically little tags, color blocks. This looks like a mucha. An old card. These are using some of the celestial themes on Starry Night. Another frame. A lot of these are like oval or rectangular frames. Aha. This one looks like another mucha. Another Starry Night. 1899. This came from a calendar. These are fairies. Ah, I got a diamond painting of this one. This is the Van Gogh Cafe at Night. This is a Japanese with like the tidal wave. Ooh, I know who this one is by, and I can't think of the name. An old book. A portrait. This one's a Van Gogh in one of the fields. This one's a Monet, Dogwoods. Da Vinci, Vitruvian Man. Ah, this one's easy. It's a Picasso. This is a Mucha. Old postcard. Mucha-esque. Mucha's Astrology Girl. I have to leave one of those out for the two. Okay, this is Manet. Not Monet, Manet. This looks like a Manet. He did a lot of sea paintings. New Relation. Well, I don't know what that one's from. It's a Mucha. Michelangelo, Last Supper. Starry Night. Okay. The first one of those little tags that I showed you from a table setting that came from this painting. Here's the tidal wave by the Japanese artist. Another Mucha. Another Manet. Another Mucha. Another Japanese painter. This looks like Monet, but it looks like a Taj Mahal or something in the background. Okay, another Japanese one. This could be, these two could be, I don't know enough about the name of the painter. This is like a pointillism again, but this could almost be a Rembrandt. But it doesn't have the use of light that I'm used to with the Rembrandt. Okay, these are a Van Gogh again, the sunflowers. Okay, so that is the pack that is from the art thing. Put those in the back here. That pack is, what did it say it was? Color C. Okay then, Color C it is. I have some more things to show you. Let's see, I'll show you the real tiny one. These are like little labels from like coffee and tea grocery labels. And I don't think they could be stickers. I don't think they're stickers though. Come on, you. Okay. Lemons, lemonade, figs, apples, banana. You can see them. Oh, wow. Passion fruit, papaya, dragon fruit, cakes, chocolate, cupcake, watermelon, and more cakes, more cupcakes, strawberry pie, sausages. Seriously? There's the coffee one. Okay, it says cold drinks, fried chicken, hamburger, apricots, ice cream, peanuts, green beans, green peas, White beans. What is this? Fresh plantation coffee. Different sausages. Coffee beans. Fresh squid. Seriously? Crabs. Seafood with another squid on it. Shrimp. Fish menu and caviar. That's kind of fun. And are they stickers or aren't they stickers? Let me put these back in the box and I'll see if I can peel one. See if it's a sticker. Teeny little boxes. I didn't pay more. I paid less than $1 for all those. It is. It's a sticker, all right. Cool beans. Coffee. Cool beans, get it? Yeah, that was pretty bad, wasn't it? All right, now I want to show you these things. These were die cuts from Mocard. They were all Temu. In these lovely vellum packages that have a belly band and Chinese writing characters on them. That's neat in itself, too. Oh, good. A glassine envelope. All right, these are gates. Die cuts. Now, I wish I had a colored piece of paper to show them to you on. Let's see. Ooh, they're very thin. Very thin die cuts. Look at that. So what you'd have to do to put these on something, to decorate something, you would need to use your spray glue and spray the back of them real good. These look like church windows, some of them. Kind of hard to see. Mandalas, kind of a shape. Thought it was just gates, but I was wrong. Fencing and gates and windows. This one looks, oh, come on now. This one looks kind of heavenly. That's a church window for sure. That's neat. You could also, on your junk journals, you could mount them on a colored piece of paper and maybe cut them apart in the middle and actually use them to open and close like a gate would. So you'd have a gate card. That would be kind of fun. Let's see if I can put this back in here without ruining anything. Okay. And the next one I have to show you is like it. It's kind of like paper lace. Come on. Don't forget to cut out all this traffic noise and stuff. Okay, again, Chinese characters on it, so obviously I can't read it. Wonderful glassine vellum envelope. And these are like paper lace. Maybe I should show you on a colored background, but I don't happen to have. Oh, they're pretty. Again, I would use a spray glue on the back of them. These are very thin, very delicate. You have daisies. Hearts and flowers. Look how thin this strip is. Wow. These go great on the edges of a colored piece of paper in your junk journals. This one's beautiful. I love lace anyway, So if I didn't, I can use my real lace on things, but eventually they will be finished. Probably not for a long time. I have lots of bridal laces and all kinds of things. I'll have to maybe get an ephemera kit together and put some pieces in there that I could sell some ephemera kits. That would work. Alright, those are the paper laces. I have some more cards and some more stickers. Let's see. Just love all this fun stuff. Doesn't take up any room. Okay, these. Oh, okay. This is a little notepad of vellum. Just a sheer with almost look like plastic on one side and sheer on the other. Some of these have like lines in them. Can you see that? Can you see the lining in them? These can go, these would be fun to put over top of other pictures as like a misty type of layer on top of them. Now, do they have a sticky? They're sticky. So they can go to hide something. Like if you want to hide something in your journal, you put the vellum type thing over top of it and it's got a misty feel to it. That's fun. It's like a see-through post-it note. That's what it is. A see-through post-it note. Yep, that's what they are. See-through post-it notes. You can write on one side of them and the other side is glassy. That's why I got them. I couldn't remember why I got them. Better put a note on it. I need a non-see-through post-it note to remind me what these are. Okay. Next I have sets of flower stickers in different colors. I have a purple, a red, a blue, and it looks like an orange pink. It's a sticker pack. Well, they say pet sticker packs. I don't know what the pet means, unless it's the PET type of plastic. Ooh. Okay. Wow. I'm not sure how many pieces are in here, since I can't read. Oh. 110 by 90 millimeters. That's not right. Millimeters, not centimeters. Millimeters, yeah. Okay, so it comes with one clear piece. Romantic Encounter, it says. It's a fairly thick piece of Mylar plastic. And it looks like it's a botanical, like out of a botanical book, drawing in white. Let's go back to our little dish here. Ooh, tiny rose. Some, like gladiolas. Yeah, another gladiola. This looks like a Nicotina. They have that kind of a look to it. Ooh. Kind of like a butterfly and dogwood. Do I need to get closer in on these? They have a clear backing to them. So whatever you're going to put them on, you won't see a white edge around them. There's some chrysanthemums. I don't know what they're called. They sure are pretty. Carnations. There are two of these. got a woody stem on it, so they're not tulips. That's another one of that other one. Let's see, roses. Some of them are probably just drawn. They're not really representations of real flowers, I wouldn't think. Okay. And I believe all the packets, no, they're not all the same. I just looked at them and they're not all the same here. Pink roses. There's a gold butterfly on it. I know they're all doubles, but I can't always pick out the right double to go with it. Oop. This is a beautiful one. Okay, so that's the pink set. We have a blue, red, and purple set as well. Oh, come on. Romantic encounter. To get them into the pack so that I don't get them stuck. That drives me nuts. I like that the envelopes close with the sticky on the end, but it drives me nuts to get them back there. Okay. It's sticking onto whatever I'm doing. Yep, the blues are different. They're different flowers. This vellum says, pack your good mood. Roaming Dreamland. Daylily. No, it's not Daylily. Run your own secret garden. It even has a UPC code on the bottom. Okay, that's this print. I think we can find some creative uses for in our junk journals for those. No doubt. Okay, here's the blue flowers. Oh, I've got 3 of those. They're pretty. Morning Glories. My mom has those running up the rain spout on our barn. Blueberries for sure. These look like they have a bug on them. Very pretty. They're long and skinny. They come in all different sizes, like shapes. So you have some of the rounder ones, you have some of the long skinny ones, you have some of the tiny ones, you have some pointed leaves, you have some with gold foil with them. They're not all the same. So they make wonderful, beautiful embellishments. That one kind of looked like a narcissus. It's got a half of a butterfly in the background. And that's just an artist's representation of leaves. Now that looks like a nicotina. Maybe some forget-me-nots. Ooh, these are bigger ones. I like them too. More of the nicotinas. There we got some daisies. We got some blue daisies. Maybe bachelor buttons almost. I know I have another one of that one somewhere. Oh, these are wisteria. Pansies, my favorite. The smiling faces of pansies. Morning Glories. And another one of the doubles. Okay, so those are the blues. They went a little faster than the pink, because I didn't know what I was doing on the pink. Oh, no. These will make such nice, colorful additions. Did I drop one? No. And again, they are stickers. Here's the red, and we'll do the purple last. Let's see. Okay. This one has some color on it. It says, "You are as beautiful as a flower." Most fruit trees flower in the spring. Yeah, they do. If they want to have fruit for you for the end of the fall season, then yeah, they need to flower in the spring. Silly. Oh, wow. Look at the poppy. I believe they're poppies. Could be wrong. Beautiful. These seem to be bigger than the others. Can you see well enough? Beautiful red roses with gold foil. That's a smidge, because tulips. These are definitely tulips. It's kind of like some peach in there. These look like wildflowers. More wildflowers. Carnations. Very beautiful. Ooh, look at these mums. Like a spider mum. These are like peonies. Peonies. I have some peonies bushes outside. Definitely rose, without a doubt. And more roses, without a doubt. I read a really neat book one time on antique rose varietals and where they found them. The person would tour ghost towns and go into the historical areas of towns and into the wooded areas where there are some, like you'd find the stone walkways and stone fences, and they would go all over America and try to find the old, very hardy rose bushes, which would really be a rose bush, not just a delicate tea rose. And I loved reading about, you know, the miners' towns and the ghost towns that they would go in and find these different color varietals of very hardy roses that were probably brought over from wherever they came. It's a really interesting book to read. And these are purples. They are the last ones we will do. In this video. Come on now. Let's look at the cut. It says Dream Collector on it. Pack your good mood again. The UPC, Daylily. Okay. All right, now look at these pretty things. These are kind of smaller again. Okay, here's the double. Wait. Here's the double of this one. It's got like a fern with it. You can see that better right in the tray like that. Okay, this looks like a spray of lavender. It's really hard to see on my hand like that, isn't it? Ooh, is this foxglove or hollyhocks? Probably hollyhocks. Let's see. Oh, columbines? Where's the other one? There it is. Columbines. Okay, I'm not sure what these are. It's hard with the gold foil. The gold foil seems to want to, oh, that's an iris. Really tiny. They could have been bigger. It seems to want to add glare. The gold foil adds glare to them, and it's harder to see that way. Harder to show you. But they're very pretty. Very pretty. If you have your own stationery. Ah, okay. Here's a lilac. And more pansies, and we got 3 of the pansies. Yay, I'm so happy. My favorite. And some irises or orchids. There's another pansy. Some morning glories that are blue and purple. Peonies. These were in other colors as well. These have the butterfly with them. More with butterflies. They're getting a little bigger. Yeah. And like the hand-painted ones. Petunias. I'm not sure what they are. Very pretty. Very pretty. Well, these are, like I said, these are Temu. They were probably $2, $3 a piece, if that. Some of them were only $1. And I got all these things for junk journals to decorate pages on junk journals and stationery. Alright, I hope you've liked this collection of a few things you can get. Maybe I gave you some ideas for yours. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Divas.